Good evening. For the second time in as many days, police are releasing details about a violent assault at the Coliseum LRT Station.
The attack happened nearly a month ago involving a passenger and a stranger, but we're just hearing about it now.
Quinn Ohler joins us now live from the newsroom.
And Quinn, this happened out of nowhere on a Sunday morning, so safe to say incredibly surprising for that victim and for witnesses as well.
Yeah, police say this was completely random and very traumatizing for not only that victim, but for those who watched what happened. Police say a 58-year-old man had just gotten off a train and walked to the bus area to the west of the LRT station. When he boarded the bus, he was sitting in a seat looking out the window when he was randomly attacked. He was seriously injured, especially to his face. The suspect then ran away. Police are now looking for your help to find the man responsible. He's described as being in his 30s, 6'2", with a heavy build, black hair, and a thin mustache and goatee. At the time of the attack, he was wearing a black hoodie with a small logo on the left chest pocket, black pants with zippers around the ankles. He also had a flat-brimmed LA Dodgers baseball cap. Now, police releasing the photos in hopes someone might recognize that suspect. Again, this happened nearly 3.5 weeks ago, but we are just hearing from police on the incident now, and this has obviously left those who use the transit center there on edge. Scott, Caroline?
Okay, thank you, Quinn.
Now, as police investigate both recent transit beatings, an Edmonton city councillor says the city must do more to protect riders.
Tim Cartmel is now calling for turnstiles to be installed at stations. Morgan Black has more on that part of the story.
A pair of 12-year-old girls face aggravated assault charges following the beating of a 55-year-old woman at the Coliseum LRT station. The incident shocking riders and a point of discussion at City Council.
It's kind of the elephant in the room, and it's those kinds of reports that undo every other good, positive thing we do.
That's how Tim Cartmel characterized the attack during a discussion on ridership improvement strategies. In Tuesday's Urban Planning Committee hearings, councillors weighed in on the perception of transit safety in our city. But there's anger the discussion ignored a recent attack.
Talk about all of the wonderful and terrific things that are going to happen on transit, but we don't address the issue of the day.
EPS told the public about the attack on Monday, 8 days after it happened. The woman is still in hospital, her condition described as critical.
I was deeply disturbed and saddened to hear about the violent attack.
The mayor tells Global News he cannot comment on the November 26th attack. But in an interview with sister station 630 CHED, he says security officers are doing the best they can.
If we need to add more resources, we will add more resources.
Cartmel says it's time for barriers or turnstiles. He'll be introducing a motion next week for a pilot project.
2 locations for 2 years and see what actually happens in those locations. So at least one underground LRT platform to see if we see a reduction in disorderly behavior, if we see a reduction in violence.
Global News asked Edmonton police about the delay in reporting for the November 26th attack. EPS says that's because despite arrests, the investigation was still ongoing. After it was completed, it was evident that there were witnesses in the CCTV footage that did not come forward, prompting the news release.
I have questions as well around the timing of the release. I know there's an ongoing investigation. ETS is cooperating with.
Meanwhile, police say they are still looking for witnesses to come forward. Morgan Black, Global News.